is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and as always, people, as always, I have a beautiful cold beverage. As always, man, it's almost 11 o'clock on Saturday night. I'm recording Off The Script for you guys, number 55, part number 3, and I'm going to take a sip of this because it's fucking ice cold, and I don't know, some of you guys might not be old enough to experience a nice cold beverage, okay, but when you reach the age of drinking a beer, make sure it's a fucking cold one. I'll tell you that, man. Nothing more refreshing after a long day's worth of work than a nice cold fucking beer. Oh my god, man, so good, man. This one's actually I actually debuted this one on Life Before Black Ops 3. I posted that yesterday for my Call of Duty guys. It's chocolate and vanilla bean, man. It's unbelievable. It's from Shock Top, makers of Budweiser. Actually, Budweiser owns Shock Top. It's like a subsidiary. So it's chocolate and vanilla bean. It's just unbelievable, man. I can't really describe it, but that's what I'm drinking tonight. But you guys aren't here about my fucking beer escapades, man. You guys are here for fucking Off The Script. I'm nice and calm, nice and relaxed tonight. We're going to be talking WWE. I don't have a lot of news and rumors for you guys, but I do have another story on Samoa Joe. Chris Jericho actually confirmed negotiations are well in hand with Joe and WWE. I got the transcript of what he talked about with Chris Jericho on Talk is Jericho, his podcast on Podcast One. News of a possible Stephanie McMahon and AJ Lee match. Where's that going? What is AJ Lee going to be doing at WrestleMania? How is Paige going to be involved? How are the Bella Twins going to be involved? All that. I also got news on the WWE Network now only being able to utilize one account, one username per account. I got news on that as well. So strap yourselves in, guys. This is Off The Script number 55, part number 3. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel, man, I don't know what the fuck you all are waiting for. Hit that subscribe button simply because this is the #1 fucking source for all WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. And if you guys are not following me on Twitter, at JD206, and all my other social media links right there, man, Twitch, Instagram, and my official Facebook page that I'm never on. I might as well just fucking delete it. But it's all there for you guys to keep up to date on what I do right here, okay? And yes, I know I'm going to have some fucking goon out there. Oh, JD, your intro is too long, man. How you like that one? All right, it's my show. I do what I want. I get right into the wrestling news, man, and nobody delivers the wrestling news on YouTube.com like JD. But we're going to start off with the Bella Twins, AJ Lee, Paige. What is going on? What's going to happen with WrestleMania 31? Where are these women going to be placed on WrestleMania 31's card after the outlash with Give Divas a Chance being the hashtag that was trending worldwide on Twitter? Several reports from sources within WWE and superstars themselves have provided some backstage news on AJ Lee and Paige versus the Bella Twins at WrestleMania 31 on March 29th. As previously reported, the tag team bout is supposed to take place on the grandest stage of them all. And Lee's return on the March 2nd edition of Monday Night Raw to save Paige from the Bella Twins appears to have set the match up. Lee returned from a 3-month absence to assist Paige during WWE's flagship Monday Night Raw program as the Bellas were methodically attacking the former Divas champion in the middle of the ring. The duo then discussed their relationship backstage, where Lee told Paige that since the enemy of her enemy is her friend, that she and Paige are now friends. Many were concerned about how Lee's return would affect things backstage given her recent interaction with Stephanie McMahon on Twitter. However, many of the girls in the locker room were very appreciative of Lee speaking up on their behalf during the hashtag Use Your Voice movement recently, and Lee was said to be welcomed back with open arms by most in the back of the WWE women's locker room. McMahon herself is said to still be very upset with Lee embarrassing her on Twitter, but knows that Lee's return is only good for business. Lee's return and her recent comments about how WWE treats the Divas division basically assure a decent amount of time for a women's match at WrestleMania. Finally, a Divas match where we don't have to go to the refrigerator and grab a couple of cold ones, or get some nachos ready, or just take a fucking piss break. Because typically that's what WWE does during WrestleMania, man. They give all the divas a chance to be on WrestleMania, even the ones that don't fucking deserve it. For example, Eva Marie on WrestleMania 30 last year. Really? Does Eva Marie belong anywhere near a fucking ring? Does Eva Marie even belong in the arena? No. Someone like that does not deserve a match. Cameron does not deserve a match. Summer Rae should be on TV some more because she's actually a decent wrestler. Okay, Naomi, Natalya, Paige. The Bella Twins have gotten better, man, but it is what it is. And I'm glad WWE is finally realizing that if you take a few of the best that you have in that division and showcase them on WrestleMania, that is all you need, man. You don't need to fit everyone on the roster on WrestleMania. Not everyone belongs. Not everyone deserves to be on WrestleMania, man. It's only for the best. And I would rather WWE book a show that makes sense with people who deserve it, people who actually have storylines revolving around them, instead of just forcing everyone on the show. And it shows, man. It shows to the audience. It shows to you. It shows to me. It shows to everyone in the arena. Like, Zack Ryder doesn't belong on WrestleMania. Cameron, like I said, doesn't belong on WrestleMania. Eva Marie doesn't belong on WrestleMania. Half of the people in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal don't belong on WrestleMania. But that's what WWE's mindset is. Everyone on the show, because everyone's going to make a payday. That's not the way I would book WrestleMania, man. I would book WrestleMania completely fucking different. And if I have time, I'll make a video about my preview and predictions about WrestleMania. And I would have booked the matches certainly a little bit better than what WWE has done. Maybe I'll go over that if time permits, coming up with my schedule and me going down to New Jersey and getting trashed with my friend. But I will definitely let you guys know about that, okay? Now, Lee's return and her recent comments about how WWE treats the Divas division basically assure the Divas are going to get some time for a women's match at WrestleMania. Although there isn't bad blood amongst Paige, Lee, and the Bellas behind the scenes, Nikki and Brie are not looked at as legitimate competitors like their potential opponents are. Many look at the Bellas as two girls who got placed in the spots that they are in right now thanks to their backstage relationships with Daniel Bryan and John Cena, which I could see very well being true. Lee broke the fourth wall and acknowledged his viewpoint during a promo with the Bellas before she left for a 3-month sabbatical. She told the Bellas that talent is not sexually transmitted. However, the Bellas have been training very hard to get better in the ring, which has shown, which is beginning to gain the respect of their peers. Nikki published a picture through Instagram following the altercation with Paige and Lee on March 2nd, revealing a bruised and battered nose. Some are claiming the injury came from the foot of Paige. Others are referencing the stiff forearm shots from Lee upon her return as the culprit. Regardless of how it happened, Bella is a little roughed up, but is said to be okay and ready to compete. Now, WWE and AJ Lee, you know, this whole thing with the hashtag Give Divas a Chance and use your voice and all that. AJ Lee called out Stephanie McMahon on Twitter on February 24th, stating how women on the roster aren't used on television and paid as much as the men. Stephanie responded by saying she appreciated AJ's opinion, although it was later reported that she was furious over the tweets and the embarrassment it caused her over social media. AJ returned to WWE programming on March 2nd, yada, 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 helping Paige, pretty much fight off the Bella Twins. It was her first appearance since losing her match for the Divas Championship to Nikki Bella at TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Current plans are for AJ and Paige to battle Nikki and Brie in a tag team match at WrestleMania 31 on March 29th at Levi Stadium. The Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer, paid subscription, notes that WWE had wanted to book that match prior to AJ's tweets at Stephanie. While the company could always acknowledge the tweets on television in some capacity, there are reports that there are no plans to do such a thing anytime soon. The Authority is currently involved in several high-profile storylines, primarily with Sting, Randy Orton, and even John Cena to an extent. Involving them in a feud so low on the card does not seem likely. Okay, so there you have that. Look forward to AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins, which should be an entertaining match, and hopefully WWE gives these women on a 4-hour show at least 15 minutes to shine, man. They certainly deserve it. Paige can go, AJ can go. The Bella Twins have been looking very, very good in the ring. I would like to see something along the lines of a 15-minute match, man. Just make it exciting. Have them tell a great story. Give them the ample time that they have, that they deserve, like you give NXT, and everybody will be happy, man. And that would be water under the bridge right there, okay? All that bullshit and all that, you know, the hashtag and all that. Don't feed into the fans, man. Give them what they want. Don't fight it. We want to see women's wrestling. We want to see talented women wrestle in the WWE. We want to, you know, see them have time to shine. And that's what WrestleMania is, man. WrestleMania, we all watch to see wrestling. And that's exactly what we want to see. We don't want to see any fucking 4-minute matches. We don't want to see fucking celebrities get in the ring. We don't want to see Snooki in the ring. Give me a fucking break, man. Don't embarrass the Divas division anymore. Just give them time. Give them time to shine. And let them tell a great story, man. That is all we want from the women of the WWE, all right? In February of 2015, Samoa Joe announced his shocking debut, shocking departure, I should say. I'm jumping the gun here, debut. I'm excited for him to debut in WWE. But he announced his shocking departure from TNA, a place he called home for almost 10 years. Since then, Joe has done some work on the independent circuit and made a triumphant return to Ring of Honor, where he first came on the scene. A week later, reports surfaced that Joe would be making his way to WWE following his stint in Ring of Honor and the independent scene. I reported that yesterday on Off The Script. Link is down below if you did indeed miss that, as well as part 1. In an update to yesterday's story, there has been confirmation that WWE and Samoa Joe have been negotiating. The confirmation came through the man himself, Samoa Joe, who was a guest on Chris Jericho's Talk is Jericho on March 6th. During the podcast, it would be Jericho who confirmed the negotiations between Samoa Joe and the WWE. His words came following a private off-the-air chat with Joe, which was not included in the podcast. Jericho acknowledged the negotiations, stating that Joe wanted wrestling fans to know there has been discussion and that there are negotiations going on between he and WWE. Additionally, Jericho recalled discussing Samoa Joe with WWE COO Triple H a couple of years ago. According to Jericho, the King of Kings told him he was a huge fan of the wrestling style Joe utilizes. So this is just more fuel on the fire for you Samoa Joe guys out there. Looking like all the reports are saying he's coming to WWE. If I hear anything else regarding negotiations between Joe and WWE and his future, I will definitely let you guys know right here on Off The Script. The days of multiple users streaming the WWE Network at the same time on different devices appear to be dead. Per InsidePulse.com, World Wrestling Entertainment has updated its terms and conditions for the network to include the following. Although your WWE Network subscription is accessible on a number of devices, your use is limited to one WWE Network stream on one device at any given time. Thank fucking Christ. It was getting a little bit ridiculous. This should up the subscriptions for the WWE Network. Glad to see WWE putting their foot down and giving you this new term and condition. Good for them. It's only going to be good for WWE and the network in the end, okay? I also got news here, finally, guys, to end this very, very short episode of Off The Script, part number 3, episode number 55. During a recent edition of MLW Radio with Court Bauer, Conan, and MSL, a possible reason as to why former WWE superstar CM Punk never outsold John Cena in merchandise was revealed. Listen to this interesting story. The following was transcribed by Reddit user King Big Guy. When CM Punk was red hot and started to outsell the John Cena merchandise, I know people that work in the company in the merchandise department. I know people that work in the arenas and sell the merchandise, and I can tell you exactly what WWE did. As soon as John Cena started getting outsold by CM Punk, they made 3 additional John Cena designs. They refused to make a second CM Punk design, and they started undershipping the CM Punk designs on purpose. For every CM Punk shirt that they would ship to the arena, they would triple John Cena shirts, and they would do 3 John Cena designs. So every 10 shirts in the arena, if 9 are Cena, only 1 is Punk. Punk is going to sell out right away because they didn't send enough, and at the end of the night, they're going to go, oh, John Cena quadrupled Punk's merchandise. Of course he did, because you've purposely created a situation where it would be impossible for Punk to sell over John Cena. There you got it, guys. There you got it. The reason why CM Punk never outsold John Cena is because of the same reason everybody knew. WWE undersold CM Punk. They undershipped CM Punk shirts. For every 10 shirts in the arena, if 9 were Cena, only 1 was Punk. And they undershipped none of CM Punk shirts. They overshipped too many John Cena shirts on purpose. It is what it is. There you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this weekend's Off the Script. If you guys missed episodes part 1 and 2, episode number 55, parts 1 and 2, links are down below in the description. Go and check that out. If you guys are not subscribed here, man, hit that subscribe button. If you're not following me on Twitter, please go and follow me for all the up-to-date information on WWE, video gaming, and this channel in general, guys. Thank you so much. If you guys want more additional wrestling content, Joe Cronin Show, links to his Twitter and his YouTube down below. And the guys over at Chairshot Reality, LeBar, Eisenberg, and Ghoulish. Go check those guys out on WrestleZone.com and their YouTube page linked down below. This is JD, Off the Script. #1 source for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. I should be back with a Monday Night Raw review after missing this past week. I should be back with a Monday Night Raw review this coming week. And as always, episode number 56 of Off the Script on Friday to start your weekend off the right way. This is JD. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button if you did indeed enjoy today's episode and this weekend's episode. All right? I'll see you guys on Friday. Take care. Until then, I'll talk to you all later.